Yeah, she's on tonight, actually.
I was going to say, it's only weird if she starts using the same voices. And it's also a good way of closing its closure.
Week. Oh, that's right. You're rolling for initiative.
Yeah, I was
by
gonna
way
say.
of a recap. By way of a recap.
There's people there.
Did you say I can't use the shotgun and the shield at the same time?
No, because shotgun's two-handed.
If you look at the shield, it says uses one hand, which
I thought I could attach it to my arm like some cyberpunk kind of thing.
If you had a Winchester rifle, you could do that, because then you could cock it as you spin it round in your hand like John Wayne did, and that was cool.
No,
like John Wayne. That was
Terminator.
John Wayne in True.
No, it wasn't. That was a Terminator when he was driving that.
That was John Wayne in True Grit. The original True Grit.
Yeah. Have you got a cybernetic arm then?
Me? No.
Then you couldn't touch it. Yeah, flesh arm with a shotgun attached to it. When it fired, it would probably rip your arm off.
No, the shield, not the shotgun.
Oh, you said to attach it to your arm.
No, it's attached the shield to my arm because I think you can attach it.
So I see what you mean. Yeah, but no,
yeah,
the big
like the Predator.
Yeah, the big riot shield type thing. So you try and hold it like that. The front of the gun would probably hit the side of the shield, and it would just fire back at you.
Yeah. So it does specifically say, as Chick said, it uses one hand. And there's no way of getting around that.
What is it? Only a pistol I can use the other hand then?
It's anything that uses the handgun skill or anything that uses a single hand. So an SMG.
So my knife.
A knife, yeah. A katana, an SMG, which uses the handgun skill, which I know you don't have. All of those are viable and valid.
Well, I've got melee weapons skill, so I need a katana then, don't I?
Yeah.
All
right, let's do a quick recap.
I'll be a samurai then.
You'll be a samurai, Dart. Exactly.
Do.
So, last session, you talked Mal into accompanying you on the basis that you would deal with any unwanted attention from the Reckoners, and then you kind of said you'd come back and get him, and but you dropped him off at the location, which seemed to be a disused, empty, unmarked office block in Redwood. Redwood?
No, it was over Haywood.
Wood. I knew it was something wood. Deadwood. Yeah, that's something completely different. You then came back. You went back and got your weapons, stashed them here, and then did sort of an exploration. You discovered something strange about Malk, and that is that he had some kind of underground or hidden sort of Ripper clinic. The best that you could work out. You had somebody turn up who was expecting his services, which you managed to kind of talk him out of sticking around and going off. And you think you've kind of sort of decrypted his messages in his calendar and kind of working out perhaps what they mean. But clearly, Malk was a little bit more than just an auto mechanic. He was a pretty good auto mechanic, but as far as you can tell, he seemed to have been something else and was on the payroll of both Militech and Arasaka, which in of itself is quite interesting. And so that got you wondering whether or not he was being targeted by one or the other corps to work for them, as a, solely work for them. Anyway, as you were pondering this, you had a bit of an interruption as the sort of the lock on the front door kind of blows out, and then it begins to kind of rise up, and at the same time at the back the door at the back is the lock is blown out by a small amount of explosives, possibly C4, and appears to be a front and rear sort of assault by a bunch of leather-clad gun and makeshift heavy melee weapon wielding gangers.
Dickheads with. Did they bring knives to a gunfight?
No, they have a mixture as well. Yeah, we're about to bring one in the front, so
that's cool. So I've just a heads up. I've sorted my character out a little bit. I've done my role settings whilst I was waiting for you guys.
Oh.
Are you happy that I've kind of put my got my gun to my assault rifle, or do you want me to go back to the pistol I was carrying because we've been surprised?
No, you can grab whatever weapon you want.
Cool. Okay, let's go.
All right, so let's everybody roll for initiative, shall we?
Can we have a map?
Do that?
I seem to have logged in as a CCTV for some reason.
Have you?
It's on the characters.
What's done on radar?
No, it's clicked black eyes.
I don't know.
It's gone clicking random stuff. Click the PCs. Click the PCs, not the black eyes.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's better. I can.
Either that, or just cling to a wall and look around.
I can move myself around now.
So can CCTV.
There we go. That's an initiative. How do you like that?
How do you roll initiative?
You go into your character, put yourself into combat, go to the combat tracker, and click the dice next to your name.
Exactly as you do.
Any more questions?
Oh, same as D&D.
Yeah, it's exactly the same in everything.
See, I'm being blunt here. I can't see how to put myself into combat.
You right click on your character?
On the I was looking on the character sheet because that wasn't up when I was looking for it. Right, okay, that makes sense.
You guys are a bit sluggish, aren't you?
All the names are a bit weird here.
By the way, what on earth is Elf Lines Online?
Elf Lines is it's an MMO.
Within this game?
It's an MMO within Cyberpunk Red, yeah.
Oh, right.
All right, so let's start combat. Beginning of the round. As everything kind of goes off, two, you grab your assault rifles, kind of spring yourself to the feet. You get to go first.
Yes.
There is shadows of movement at the front door as it's been pulled up from the side.
So DV, this dude here,
Yeah.
DV 16 to hit where I am at the moment, right? That seems
Yep.
a lot.
No, not for you lot.
Well, if I was to move a little to, can I move? I'd like to so how would I know? I mean, can I do predictive DV management? So can I measure my DV from a different place?
Yeah, I think so.
Cool. How do you reckon we do that? Measure DV and then get, oops. I don't appear to configure DV measurement. There we go. DV table NA. DV assault rifle. There we go. That's what we want. Fuck it. So what I'm going to do is stay exactly where I am anyway and shoot this dude. Put a burst of ammo into them. So I double right click so they're there.
Yeah.
And then just click roll damage on next to my weapon.
You need to attack first.
Such as how? Wait, what? So on my gear sheet under fight weapons, I've got like a little roll damage button. Oh, sorry, yes, roll an attack.
Roll attack, the fist.
Roll attack. There we go. So I've got 8, 6. Let's see what happens there.
So just like Baldur's Gate, it's fisting time again.
It is fisting time. All right. That will hit.
What do I get? Yeah, that's really going to hit quite hard, isn't it?
Roll your damage.
Alright, cool. So just so you guys are aware, my damage for this gun is 5d6.
Okay.
Nice.
And I've got
1, 1, 2.
Well, I've got spot weak. I've got +2 on that as well for spot weakness. So let's see what happens here.
Nice.
Jesus Christ.
16, 18 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. So doesn't the 6 explode?
No.
Not.
60s don't explode. 10s explode.
10s explode. Okay.
All right. So as you spring up, you basically take aim. Well, quick kind of hit fire, and you squeeze off a trigger, sending a round downrange and into the ganger as he starts to scrabble through the half-open door. He takes some damage, and he's still on his feet, but he is not doing amazingly well. There is
Actually, not really.
blood pooling in his across his chest.
Quick question before I hand over to the next person.
Yes.
What is the penalty for a aimed shot?
Minus 8.
Minus
Ahead,
8.
isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
minus something. It's quite heavy.
Okay, cool.
Minus
Pretty sure it's minus
5,
8.
maybe? So minus 5 or minus 8. I'll have a quick look while we're
Alright, cool.
moving.
Minus 8. I'm looking
Minus
at
8. Thanks. Thanks, Kath.
Thanks, guys.
That's axing the head.
Okay.
All right.
Alright.
This guy going to move. How far does he move? He moves 4. Okay. From the back door comes barreling in one guy. He gets to here, sees Mender, and goes straight for Mender, wielding a big, heavy baseball bat.
Where's Mouse?
All
Hopefully
right.
a long way away.
Mender, I
I'm in
need
the computer
you to
room.
make an evasion test, please.
Nice.
21. Nice. Okay. He kind of swings in at you, and you kind of hastily kind of throw yourself backwards. The club clinks against the side of the wall, and he kind of snarls at you.
Did I need to apply damage to this token, or did that?
I don't use melee weapon.
That's fine.
Sorry, I was talking without pressing the button. So I use my evasion rather than my melee weapon.
Correct. Yes.
It wasn't your turn.
So that's only used when I'm actually attacking then.
Exactly.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
By the way, I forgot to talk to you, Zed, about my backstory.
No worries. We can figure that out later on. All right. He's going to come in. He targets. He targets Forge and fires a heavy pistol as he darts in. First shot.
Really? Got any cover for the car?
Really?
Remember, these are double-sized squares, aren't they?
Really? DV13 heavy pistol. Why? Oh yeah, because DV13. Yeah, he missed. First shot misses. Second shot. You're either in cover or you're not in cover. You can't be in cover and pop out to shoot and go back into cover.
Yeah, that's fine.
So at the moment, no, you're kind of all caught a little bit unawares.
Okay, that is just me standing behind the car. I wasn't sure whether that was classed as cover or not.
He can't be obscured, no.
Just like he's technically he would be in cover to 2, but he wouldn't be in cover to you or to Mender.
I'd shoot him through the windows though, so it wouldn't count.
Well, that one.
Yeah, you probably will.
That one.
Right, his second attack, because it has a rate of fire of 2. I'm not sure. I don't understand this. Is it a DV20? Sorry, I'm just not understanding what's going on here.
You're having a senior moment.
I am having a very senior moment. Right, so according to this, it's a heavy pistol DV13, whereas it's saying reckon a ranged 11 missed 3 by 2. I don't get that at all.
Sorry, I can't help you because I can't see the rolls.
Yeah, I'm still not quite sure how rolls work on this yet. Until I actually start getting involved in this, it might twig then.
Did you say heavy pistol?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty nasty if they hit you, but they're not very accurate at medium range. Also, maybe it's a low quality weapon, which is why they've got a higher DV.
Does that change the DV?
I'd expect a worse quality.
Yeah, I'd expect it to have some impact, but what, I don't know.
Right, bear with me. Thought poor weapons just meant it jammed more easily.
Yeah, it says roll critical on a 1, you jam it.
Your turn.
Oh, I know why. Right. Let me start this again because I know why he's done that. Stupid DM had got 2 people targeted and so it was taking the furthest away.
You're trying to shoot at that instead of me.
Yeah. Right. Let's try this again. Right. First attack, targeting you. I know you don't want me to, but I am.
No, I know. Well, you missed once. That's why I don't want you to.
There you
You know
go.
it wasn't
This
me.
time it hits.
No, it doesn't. Okay.
Do
I
you
can't
have
evade.
We can't see your rolls, can we?
Yeah, no, you can't. I have to reveal to everybody you see.
I can't evade gunshots, can I?
What is your evasion? 7.
I've got base 14. So 6 in it.
I think it's your dex that comes from.
What's your ref? 6. No, you can't.
Reflexes is 8. My reflexes is 8.
So you will take damage. Roll damage.
Where are we getting ref 6 from? I'm ref 8.
Your main, you know, the int ref dex tech toolbit.
It's
yeah,
8.
your ref 8. Yeah, okay. Yeah, well then you can attempt to dodge.
That is evasion, not a dodge skill.
It is
I think.
defender plus evasion plus 1d10.
Right. Okay, so I'm going to try and evade.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah.
All right. Well, in that case, you do evade. You evade the first shot.
Yeah.
Second shot comes in.
This is Neo trying to kick in.
Yeah, the reason I got that was because I was looking at the bad guy's character.
So I know what their reflex is now. Whether it's not going to make any difference.
All right. Again, you need to
evade.
Yeah.
Have you? Right. I wasn't sure whether you'd
you
actually
need to roll evasion again.
Total opposite this time. Oh.
Okay. The first one you kind of tap into your cyberware to get yourself out of the space that the bullet is aimed for. However, as you kind of move back to get a line of sight on this guy, you go straight into the second round, which will hit you.
Yeah, I'm actually heading towards him rather than.
Yeah. It will hit you for 12, and I'm going to apply damage to you. You have no shield. You don't have any damage reduction or damage.
Just armor. Just armor.
You'll take 1 point of damage, which is taken off, but it does ablate your armor in your body, so bear that in mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
What does armor have hit points then that come off?
Effectively, yes.
Yeah.
And if your armor fully soaks the damage, it doesn't ablate. If you take 1 point of damage or more, it will ablate by 1 point.
What does ablate mean?
It means it gets weak. So it starts off at 11, it becomes 10, then 9, then 8. So the protection.
Did you say that happens with shotguns as well?
Oh, it happens with every
shields. Happens with shields.
Oh, because I thought you said it was shotguns at one point, and I was like, oh.
No, the shields have 10 hit points.
Okay.
So they're not. You've got a shield; it's there forever type thing.
Shield's not forever. We got it. That's what I misunderstood then.
Yeah, I don't know whether we can repair shields, but
so he's going to move to there. He has got. Well, they've all got various weapons. So he's got a machete in his hand and a pistol in his hand. No, he can't because a machete is a two-handed weapon. So he's got a machete. Okay, so he's just going to move to. He's going to move to there, and kind of get into cover below the ducks down in front of the car. Forge, you're up.
the names on the combat tracker are a bit weird.
I know. I don't understand why. I can't be bothered to fix it right now.
Right, I'm going to walk up to him and beat the crap out of him.
It's taken it from our original character sheets, which is why 2 is still 2, and Kath's new character sheet was Kath Alt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But 2 is still 2.
Yeah.
He didn't change his name. So he's the only one that's right. Right, okay. So
I've got the clock and all that.
I know why. Okay. Okay, you go in with a karate attack. He is going to try and evade you.
Forge, when you go down there, you need to go judo chop, judo chop.
Yeah, but judo doesn't chop. Judo throws.
That's why it's funny.
Wait, there's a karate skill?
Yep.
And the martial arts. You take martial
Roll
arts.
the
But
damage.
choose. Where do I roll? Roll on the damage. No, where do I roll damage? Roll damage. There we go.
Yeah.
The blood icon.
The blood icon by your top
the
of your
drop.
roll as well.
The drop blood.
Righto.
All right. Basically, you go in and you strike him hard. Oh, he's not doing well at all. Okay. He staggers a little bit. Rate of fire 2, so you get a second attack.
And my rolls are good, bad, good, bad.
They are good, bad, good, bad. Now, he still gets to evade.
Hopefully he falls over and I hit him.
Believe it or not.
He fumbled as well?
Meets beat. So he hastily parries away your second strike with his pistol.
So he rolled a 6 as well, did he?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Next up, 4,
Mouse.
which
Yep.
is mouse. So I do know why they've done this.
It's from the original tokens, isn't it?
Yeah.
I was just reading range combat. It says defender DV determined by range to target and weapon, or defender dex plus evasion skill plus 1d10.
So you do technically need to declare if you're dodging right. It's not as simple as we think.
But you determine the DV by the range to the target and the weapon.
I think that you can't evade and attack in the same round.
That's what I'm thinking. I think
reasonable. So if you choose to evade, you can't attack because you've done your action.
Where does it say that?
I'm just thinking through the way game rules tend to work, because otherwise evade is basically free damage mitigation.
That'd be a reaction, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Well, you can't use evading range combat unless you got ref of 8 or more.
But even then, you just get 8 ref and then you just get free move, and it wouldn't be balanced.
Range combat. A defender with a ref of 8 or higher can choose to attempt to dodge a ranged attack instead of using the range tables determined DV.
Where's the range table,
roll
by the way?
before they attack, I assume, and they've then got to beat the evasion.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Right.
Where's the range table, though?
The range
Magic Forge Space Start.
is on. It's on page. Oh, for God's sake! It's on page 173.
Oh, right at the top. Oh god.
Yeah.
I just scrolled past that.
Just a stupid question. Refresh my memory. I can move and fire, can't I?
Yeah. You can't break your. Yes, everybody gets 2 actions. That's basically. Fine.
Right, I'm going to shoot this guy with my heavy blaster.
Actually, though, Chick, I was wondering the same as you. However, evade or dodge is not an action, so you can dodge as often as you want and still
Cool.
count as your move, which is actually pretty good.
Okay.
Makes sense. I was going to say, because otherwise it will all be about who goes first.
I mean,
Mouse,
that's okay with me.
your heavy pistol is rate of fire 2, so you get a second shot.
Indeed, yeah. Correcting my aim.
And this time it looks like it's going to hit. So if you roll your hit the roll damage icon, the blood icon.
Yep.
So your heavy pistol attack, very nice, 12 points of damage. Can you see the lightning?
I can. Was I able to click it?
Yep, just click that. So you're in full control of applying damage and everything yourselves.
Oh, it says lacks permission to blah, 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 token.
Okay, I'll do it.
Yeah, we can't do that yet.
Yeah, okay, no problem. All right, 8 points of damage get through the target's armor because he's only wearing leathers. All right, it's looking good. Okay, the second one comes barreling in. 2, 4, 6, gets to the door. Doorway fight. He is going to.
Remember to watch your ammo, by the way, guys.
Yeah. That's what I do like about this. There is ammo. Actually, he's not going to go that far. He's going to stop there, I think. And he is going to maybe fire, but line of sight. Is that a thing?
It'll add to the DV, wouldn't it?
And this one's got an assault rifle. Can't actually see you there, so he does have to come to there. Okay, DV16. There does not appear to be a line of sight problem.
Not a problem. Mouse, you can see Mouse's eyes go a little bit wide as she sees this madman with an assault rifle run towards her.
Oh, wait a minute. You can... Oh, split movement and rate of fire, page 169, so you can move and fire.
Oh, right, okay.
And all sources of rate of fire can be split across a move action, so you can move, shoot, move, shoot, move.
Good.
And basically, what everybody will notice is Forge is very quick. Quicker than anybody else. All right, so he is going to try and target you with his assault rifle. Single shot. He is not going to spray and pray.
Isn't he in melee range of me, though?
Yeah.
In the door. Does he get disadvantage?
Disadvantage? No.
Okay.
Why would he get disadvantage?
Because I'm thinking of shooting someone when someone is engaged in ranged combat with you. But then it's his assistant.
You're thinking complexity, which this game doesn't have built into it.
Oh.
So when we roll damage...
I'm thinking Warhammer Fantasy rules and stuff like that, to be honest.
Yeah.
Which we're not playing.
Yeah.
When we roll damage, that lightning thing, are we supposed to be clicking it, or you are?
No, you don't have permission to do it.
Right, okay. I just realised I didn't click it
I
on my damage.
apologise for this, as you are hit by a shed load of damage, 7 points of damage through, as you're struck in the chest by a slug.
Ouch. I'm staggering back a little bit.
Let go through. Cool. I mean, oh no.
Wednesday.
Okay, now
Oh, I rolled in 1 on initiative.
this guy.
Back to back.
Sometimes that's good, Dart.
Mender, No,
Yeah.
Mendet, you're up.
Okay. Right. No, I wasn't sure if I had my shotgun out and my knife out and shield at the same time.
It's up to you. You tell me what you've got out versus what you don't have out.
Shotgun
You have your shotgun. Okay.
with the shell, with incendiary round.
With an incendiary round shell.
At close
Yeah.
range.
Okay. All right. Well, if that's what you want to do,
I like fire.
that's what you want to do.
I was going to chuck a grenade in that room, but obviously I didn't have initiative enough, did I?
Okay. So you need to roll versus DV13.
Just roll what my
Roll your shotgun.
Don't forget to target.
do I have to target?
Yeah, target the.
I
Yeah,
don't think
target
you
the
have.
two of them.
How do I target both?
Double right click on both.
I only target one at a time.
Shift.
Oh. Got it.
Right.
Roll me shotgun. Oh, I pick.
They're queuing up to get to me, aren't they?
Wait. Do I have to? How do I load the shotgun?
I've just loaded it for you. So
Oh.
at the moment you have incendiary rounds loaded in your shotgun, nothing else. Just bear that in mind.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Linkin Eck.
Ooh.
Mender the medic's going to hurt.
Okay. All right. So you can make an aim shot with a shotgun. Okay. When you fire a shotgun shell, you make one ranged attack, ref plus shoulder arms plus 1d10 versus a DV13. If successful, every target in front of you within 6 meters, 3 squares that you can see, takes 3d6 damage. You roll once for all target. So roll your damage.
So 1d.
Nope. Hit the
Oh, damage.
hit the roll damage icon.
Because it said with my other shells it said 5d6 or
Yes.
4d6. I don't know.
This is incendiary, so you need to look at what incendiary does.
That's them on
Nah,
fire.
don't bother that. Just fire it at people. It'd be more fun.
If
Good
damage dealt to target, their set alight targets takes 2 damage to hit points at the end of their turn unless they use an action. Okay, so first one takes 7 damage. Second one takes 8 damage. And I wonder, can I put burning?
Burn, baby, burn.
Burning.
Now,
Now
what about the
now they
paper
all
walls
want-
behind?
Now what they're going to do now is try and hug Mender.
Yeah. All right, Mendet, nicely done. Top of the round, round 2. 2, you're up.
Hello.
Do I get just one action? But you said I get 2 actions.
Oh, yeah, you get 2 actions, yeah.
You don't get
So-
2 shots because it's a rate of
I
fire.
can't. I can only shoot one. It's one rate of fire, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
Correct.
Correct.
So my other action, what would that be? I mean, as a question,
Move.
Move, yeah.
can I reload the gun? Or
Does it need reloading?
well, no, I just don't want to shoot another incendiary round at them when they're already on fire.
Yeah, okay. So if
They
you
might put themselves out, though.
Yeah, if you want to spend an action reloading, that's fine.
Is that an
I've
action
got a
or
reload
action?
symbol underneath my gun, by the way.
You have, yes.
Your second action is a move, though, isn't it?
It is a move action, yeah.
Okay. Can I drop the shotgun and take out my shield?
You can, yeah.
And then equip and my knife at the same time?
Nope.
So I can only drop the shotgun and take out my knife, or drop the
Right.
shotgun and take out my shield.
Yes.
Okay.
Keep the shotgun.
Oh, wait a minute.
Hmm?
No, I'll let you do that. Using an object, it says drawing an easily accessible weapon into a free hand or dropping a held weapon, not a shield, on the floor does not require this action. So I would say your action would be to drop your shotgun, draw out your knife, and unhook your shield. Although the shield itself, I think, is its own action.
Yeah, so
would
if
have
he does
thought-
3 actions of dropping his weapon and pulling his knife, and then use an action to draw a shield.
Yeah,
Can't
but
take 3 actions, though. That's way too many. You can only do 2.
Yeah, so no doubt you can't, essentially.
Okay.
You've only got, and anyway, as Kath said, you've only got a move action left. So,
all right, I will not do anything then.
okay, cool. No worries. All right, top of the round, 2.
Hi. How's everyone doing? Everyone having a good time?
I've got
So-
what guys around me. Don't shoot me.
Oh, probably not.
I'm
So
reveling.
the fellow that I've got targeted is attempting to stay out of my way. Is that right?
Yes, he moved into cover.
But if I was to move down to here, I'd be able to
He's
see him.
no longer in cover, correct.
So my intention is to move to there, shoot him, and then take cover myself. Is that good?
Taking cover is
I only moved a little bit. Come on.
So you can move a little bit fire, then move a little bit back.
Yeah, but actually, no, it doesn't matter. No, I'm going to move here. This is fine.
Yeah, okay, no worries.
In fact, I'm going to move to there, shoot him, and then move a little bit more.
Okay, go for it.
So do I do the rest of the move now?
No, do your shot first and then do the
Do you
rest.
shot now? Cool. All right. So I'm pretty sure that all I need to do is.
I'm just reading. The other method of getting somebody out of cover is by removing the cover itself by using something fun like a grenade.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah, I don't like that idea at the moment because I'm in
Oh, there
the
we
idea
go.
of effect.
Nicely done.
It's a nice 23.
Blink,
Let's see how much.
okay.
This dude's about to have a really bad afternoon, isn't he?
He is now.
Okay. On top of that, it's a crit.
Game over, man.
What, we're getting 3 crits, we're getting 3 6s, we're getting an extra crit.
Yes.
18, 19, 21.
He takes
If-
25 points of damage. He's dead.
Really?
He's on minus 19 hit points.
If you're all 5 the same, you get to shout Yahtzee.
Alright, cool. So that body's mine. Anyone touches it, I'll be quite sad. That's 2 bullets down. I've got 23 left. Who wants some more?
Okay. The plucky reckoner. He's gonna. He's in melee, isn't he? He's got a baseball bat, so he's gonna take a step to the side, and he'll have a swing at Mender.
Do you remember
Okay.
he's burning as well?
Yeah, he takes burning at the end of his turn, I believe.
Oh, of course, does. Yeah, sorry.
All right, first swing comes in. Mender, I need you to do a dodge, please. An evasion roll. Target DV is 7. $20. The first one you dodge. The second one comes in. I need another dodge, please. Kisot. You do it. Okay. Where's this guy? This guy. Ooh, what's this guy? Is this one? All right. He is got a pistol in his hand, hasn't he? He is going to try and shoot your point blank range, I think.
I think so. I'm melee, aren't I?
Yeah. I believe you can shoot in melee as long as he's got a pistol in his hand. Or am I starting to get confused
No,
with other games?
I can't see why not.
No, that's yeah, I know. Okay. All right. Yeah, so he will try and shoot you at point blank. Are you going to dodge?
Hell yeah.
Right, roll your dodge.
What is it with these dice? I only seem to roll one on one of them
DV12.
every time.
Let's have a look.
Well, it's only one less than what he had anyway.
He's going to hit. Flipping heck. Oh.
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, no, don't. Yeah, for some reason. Oh, that's because I've got a bunch of other people targeted up here. All right, 5 points of damage come through as he kind of manages to catch you with his first round of his gun. He shoots you with his second round.
Dodging again. Do I roll dodge second time or do you?
Yeah, roll dodge, please.
I was just reading about shields. Did you know you can make human?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Not human shields.
Yes.
You
Human
grapple
shield.
with
Open
them.
shield. All right. He misses the second attack, and he kind of swears, "Oh, fuck," as he misses. Next one, we'll go to Forge. You're up.
I'm going to try a special move. I'm going to use Boom Breaking Strike, which is using both my martial attacks on him.
Okay.
So it's one attack. If it hits, it does that effect on top of the damage. So, judo, karate. Oh, yeah, I'm still targeting him.
Okay.
Should I? No, bother.
All right. That will be a 19. He's going to attempt to evade.
I believe they don't need to roll evade beforehand.
No.
Right. Just checking for future reference as to.
Yeah, no,
Use
you
my
don't
gun
need to.
this
You
bit.
need to tell me before I roll whether you're dodging or not, because
Yeah.
and actually then you probably do. In your case, I would say you do because you're setting the DV.
Yeah.
Whereas in melee, the evasion is against the DV of your attack, so you would always roll first. Okay, well that will hit. So roll your damage.
Okay. And it's also.
Well, you kill him,
Right. Okay.
but you would apply the, what is it?
I break his ribs.
Broken
Basically.
ribs. Yeah, you'd apply the broken ribs thing to him. So let me just see if this works. Yes, there we go. You would apply the broken ribs to him. However, he is brown bread. All right, that's 2 actions, isn't it? That's your
Yep.
one action. You've still got your move.
Yeah, I'll move behind the car so that the guy that's left down there has to move up to target me.
No worries. Mouse.
I'm going to clutch my chest. I'm going to look at the guy over here. I'm going to say, motherfucker. One step forward. And
He's
I'm
on
going,
fire, remember?
it's fine. He's on fire, not me. Then I'm going to shoot the guy who shot me.
Go for it.
Oh, or not. Damn,
You,
right.
you shoot and miss.
Okay, I'm going to adjust my aim and fire again.
Okay, go for it. You've got
That's
two
it.
targeted. Why is that?
Now, I've got 1 second. This one here targeted.
Okay, did you hit him?
I did, yeah.
Yes. Oh, okay. Apply your damage. Oh, yeah. Okay. 7 points of damage go through.
Same as me.
He's a bit rough. All right. Anything else, Mouse?
No, because I can I use the remainder of my move?
Yeah.
Haha. Oh, that's it. Yeah, that's it. That'll do.
Okay, which one's this one? Okay, so this one's this one. So he's on fire. So he will take 2 points of damage. He's got an assault rifle in his hand, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. He sprays and prays in. Actually, how does this work? So he's going to auto fire. Auto fire.
Oh, fire bypasses armor.
Yep. Okay, so he is going to point blank auto fire you, Miss Mender, which I know is not very pleasant.
Got
Which
relatively
one?
high DV though, hasn't it? So
Yeah,
Wait, who's targeting me?
this guy here.
This way you dive for cover.
Right, hang on. He's got that completely wrong, and I've just used up all my ammo. I'll do it again. Hang on, let me do it again.
Can he evade, and that's the DV, or is it different for autofire?
It's different. You can still evade. Well, you can't evade unless you've got a reflex of 10.
Ah,
Sorry, a ref of 8, and you're the only one with a ref of 8.
right, okay.
Okay, so he basically just holds down the trigger and sprays in your general direction, Mender, and surprisingly enough, not a single bullet hits you.
That's
Wow.
I saved you, Mender, by shooting him.
Because actually the DV is really hard at the DV is hard
Close range with an assault rifle, it would be.
at point blank range. Yeah. Okie doke. That's a bit shy.
Oh, so it's
This
better
guy.
at medium range.
Move to there, and he is going to target you, Forge, with his assault rifle. Do you wish to dodge?
Yes.
Go for your dodge.
You really are taking this challenge accepted thing serious, aren't you?
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Meets beats. So you managed to dodge out of the way. Given the target was 20 and you have to beat the target number. So he shoots at you and then curses as you kind of sort of seem to blur out of his vision and just kind of dodge the bullet. Mender, you are up.
No. Okay. I'll shoot these two guys again with shotgun.
Okay. Yes, you can because it's a 3x3 square. Go for it.
But I don't want. Are they? They're on fire still, so they should be taking damage.
They are taking damage. I'm making sure that the damage is being applied. It doesn't apply automatically.
It doesn't stack though if I hit them again with another.
No.
So I would have preferred to change to a normal round.
Well, you can use. I mean, you can use your action to reload and put something else in if you wish.
Right.
That's effectively your round. You then have to back up maybe a little bit.
How do I change the ammo?
Go on to your gears thing.
Yeah.
What, just drag it over?
Select the ammo that you want to use.
No, hold on. So if you go onto your gear tab where it says shotgun, you see you've got two arrows.
Yeah.
One goes.
Change ammo.
Yeah, click on that to change ammo.
Oh, sorry, didn't see that.
Got it.
Back to basic. There you go. Nicely done.
So this guy's got an assault rifle and this guy's got a pistol.
Baseball bat, isn't it?
A baseball bat.
Well, if I want him to not shoot me and get point blank range, I should stay where I am, really, shouldn't I?
Yeah. If you want him to be shooting you at point blank, yes.
Because you're more likely to miss me unless I move away.
Yeah. Your reload though was your action, so you've only got a move action left.
Chances are Mender as well. He's going to have to reload.
What? Who? Oh, the guy that auto-fired.
Why not move behind one of the others so that he'd actually shoot through his friend?
Because cover is for wimps.
What? So I move in front of Mouse and.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking in front of Mouse and then up one. Yeah. Well, you had the Mouse then. There. You can't. The one with the gun has to shoot through his friend.
That doesn't work because I shot through his friend to shoot him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it makes no difference.
Oh, just stay around then. So there's no you can move around people without any kind of
Correct. Yeah.
Whatever else like that.
It's not a complicated combat system.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So human shield, you've got to grapple them to get the human shield. I take it.
Yeah, before.
Right. Okay. Makes sense.
Wait, squares are what, 5 foot, aren't
they? 2 meters.
Yeah, 2 meters. So you don't take up 2 meters. So if you're stood in a square, you don't take up 2 meters. So you could be stood next to somebody in the adjacent square, and the person behind them could still see you.
Oh.
Because you're not 2 meters wide.
No, I've got a move of move is 6, so I can move 6.
Yeah, but these are too wide, aren't they?
Yeah, I'll stay here because they're actually both in range of my shotgun.
Correct.
I'm staying here.
All right, you're staying there. Okay, back to the top of round 3. 2, you're up.
Hello.
Don't overthink the combat.
Because absolutely not overthinking the combat.
No, I'm not specifically talking to you, Chick, because the rest of you are used to combat in D&D and in Woothrup, where it's way more complicated than this.
Yeah.
The basics I'm applying is one from when I was Wargaming Infinity quite a lot, which is the best thing you can do is not get shot and shoot at your turn.
Yeah.
That's all you kind of need to do. focus on moving so that you minimise incoming damage, and then in your turn, just kill the fools.
Yeah.
For instance, my intention here, so I'm going to move up to here, which will block these dudes up here, and then just murder this dude.
Yep, perfect.
It's DV17 though. How come that's DV17? It's still quite close. I've been on DV16 before. Oh, hold on. Because I've got somebody else targeted.
I was going to say DV13 heavy pistol to me. But
Does it tell how close I am? Is
So-
it moved?
What are you using? An assault rifle?
Yeah.
So you're using an assault rifle at 6 meters, which is DV17. You need to be 7 meters. So you need to be approximately 4 squares away.
Ah, fair enough.
Look, drops down to
Alright.
DV13 at 26 to 50 meters. So the further away, the better it is for you.
Of course, yeah. I mean, I don't have a submachine gun yet. I'm hoping to pick one up once I've been through these guys' pockets. You know what? Let's go. Should we go big or should we go home?
Big.
Big. So we're gonna auto fire.
Ooh. Are you
Into
really
this.
want to go that big?
Yeah, why not?
That's a different table, and the table in the book, depending on what version of the rules you've got, is incorrect.
So I'm a
I was gonna
22
say-
DV auto fire to hit
Yeah.
him.
Yeah,
How
that's
do I
fine.
trigger an auto fire attack?
So if you go to your character, if you click on Auto 4, where it says Auto 4.
Auto 4. And then
Yeah.
click that, and then click roll to attack.
Yep. It's tricky. You basically, what's that, 18? That's not bad.
Yeah.
But you spray the bullet, and the guy kind of, again, he kind of...
Yeah. No, that's fine. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, no worries. All right, nicely done. He's going to take 2 damage at the end of his turn. So he is going to swing his baseball bat at Mender as he's burning and he's screaming while he's on fire, just swinging wildly at you. First attack is going to come in. I need you to roll an evasion, please. Target of 18.
Oh.
Nicely done. Second attack comes in. Target of 17. These guys are rubbish. All right, nicely done. You basically evade out both of them. He then screams as he collapses.
Oh.
On fire.
Meat's back on the menu.
Ugh.
Right. Forge, you're up.
Yeah.
You've just witnessed 2 just stand kind of legs
Shoot
back
bullets
to
in the air.
the sofa, and he's just sprayed a whole round of bullets at the oncoming gang member.
I'm going to move forward and I'm going to try the same thing as last time. So 2 attacks to try and break his ribs.
Okay.
Hopefully it'll make it easier to shoot him then. So your luck is only on attacks, it's not on damage, is it?
No, it's only on attacks.
Okay.
Actually, thinking about it, Chip, you could have used luck on your...
Oh, can I do that now?
No, a bit late now, but...
Oh, fuck's sake. Come on, let me do it.
On
You have to do it beforehand, because
Yeah,
it's when you're rolling the dice.
On the character, when you click on your thing and it pops up, there's a row for luck, and it's always default at 0. Just change that number up to the maximum of your luck, however much you want to spend, and that gets added to the attack.
Oh, right. So you don't... it's not like a post-action reroll.
No, you have to declare you're using it ahead of time.
Cool, thank you. I'll pay attention to that in the future. I mean, I
Yeah,
won't, but I'll...
I'm going to try it now just to see how it works.
Cool. Well,
Spent,
it worked well there.
It did.
2 luck points. Okay. He's going to try and dodge, of course. He's going to try and evade. Go close, but not close enough. Roll your damage, please.
Okay. So that's right one. Yep.
Okay, 11 points of damage applied to. So 9 damage get through. You stagger him backwards, but he's still going. Was that the
That was
the
for bone
backbreaker?
breaking.
So
No,
he
bone breaker. So it's let's see.
broken ribs.
Bone breaking strike. Use your action to use martial arts special move resolution against a single target similarly range. If you hit your target, it suffers the broken ribs critical injury in addition to your martial arts attack damage.
Yep.
They already had this injury. They do not suffer another one. So that does an extra 5 damage directly to him, no armor, from the crit.
Yeah, that's been applied. Yeah.
Yep. I wasn't sure that added. And that's it. He basically, whatever the crit does, I think it stops him moving, doesn't it?
Yes.
Well, he can move, but he takes more damage.
Ooh, no. Okay, he didn't apply it, so that's going to take him down to that much. Okay, yeah, he's not doing too well. Okay, cool.
And I shall step back out so that's
Okay.
I'm not in line of fire.
Mouse, you're up.
Indeed, I'm going to do again. I'm going to step forward to here. Going to open fire on Milado over here.
Yep.
Come on. 19 on that.
Ooh, nice. Roll the damage. Nice damage. 8 get through. It's going to take him to -4, which is going to kill him.
Save me a bullet.
All right. Anything else, Mouse?
Yeah, I've got movement left, so could I move to there and use my second fire to try to
Yes,
hit
you
this?
can.
In which case, I shall.
Well, you would probably have to stop. No, yeah,
Yep.
line of sight says you
Yep.
can see him, so that's fine.
Okay, cool.
I need to put boxes around everything that could block line of sight, I think, going forwards, so that you can. Holy crap!
Judo chop.
Judo chop. Roll your damage, please.
What, 3 6s now?
15 over.
Oh. So 8 damage.
5 damage. Still on body.
Ooh.
Still alive. 1 hit point.
So overkill, hit overkill doesn't actually achieve anything, does it? Like as long as
No.
you hit, you hit.
Yes.
Well, no,
Correct.
no, it makes their DV harder to dodge.
Correct. Yes, good point.
Yeah.
Very good point. Well made. Thank you for the
Okay,
correction.
so nicely done. So this guy looks a bit panicked. He's going to go 1, 2,
He
I thought you
falls
could
over
move.
dead.
4.
As soon as he
He's
moves
got-
more than 4 meters, he takes 5 damage directly to his health.
Oh, okay. So he's going to start turn. He's going to stagger, and then he's going to collapse in death. About
That's
death.
brilliant.
Well, it's my fault for not remembering.
I did
All
tell
right.
you.
Okay. Sort of 30 seconds from the first sort of explosion as the 30 seconds in from when the first sort of the door, the two doors kind of break open, silence kind of descends, and your ears ring a little bit from the blam, 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 blam. There's a bit of a smell of smouldering leather and singed flesh from two of the gangers as they lie dead at your feet.
I'm going to reload.
Two
We
things
have
can I
to check
kind of
it out now.
have a little smile on their face and shout around to make sure everyone's all right. Anyone get hit? Everyone
I'm
all
going to
right?
switch back to my incendiary room.
Got wings, but it's a
Medic!
scratch.
Medic!
Yeah, he's over there, mate.
Yeah,
Mender, do your job.
Mouse.
Do your thing, mate.
Mouse.
You go sort him out. I'll go and check these
hurt,
people out.
weren't you?
And then I'm going to head down to
Mouse.
the
Mouse.
corpses down here and
Hang on,
have
Dad.
a little look around.
All right, give me 30
One
seconds
at a
to
time.
do something.
Yeah.
So Captain Bleeding over there is we've got a couple of bodies here. We'll give them a quick once over, checking for creds, checking for interesting weapons, checking for
Wait, did you say
cyberware.
someone's still alive?
Just start.
Yeah.
Just a minute, mate.
Yeah, none of them are alive.
They're all dead.
I like the way you say
Dave.
interesting weapons. Any weapons that are of normal quality will do, because I have a pistol. That is why I'm punching the crap out of them. But yeah, anything on them, information and things
okay.
as well.
So they have. Let me just.
I'd also like to check out the back door and see if it can be. Well, in fact, no, I'm going to head towards the back door. That's a very sensible idea.
Yeah.
And have a little look outside, see if there's anybody, particularly small children on bicycles, out there.
No, there isn't. It's quiet outside.
I can imagine. Shut the door? Or do we shut the door or do we leave the door open? What do you think?
No, we need to shut the door because then we need to work out a way to fix the door because it's blasted a hole in it.
But if the door's not locked, we might as well leave
We're
it
not
open.
staying here, though. We're getting out of here.
Why not? Why are we like getting out of here? We've got a free workshop. It's ours. The dude who owned it's disappeared. This is
Did
like
you remember
our house
last
now.
session, the fact that they're the two corpses?
Oh, fuck the
hired
corpse.
this guy.
Fuck the corpse, honestly. They're not going to come after us just because their medic disappeared. They've got bigger problems.
Yeah, but they might want everything that's in the basement.
Yeah,
that
they might.
paid
They
for.
can have it.
I'm not
They
interested.
can have it. We don't need it.
I'm not interested about the corpse. I'm interested about the wreckers gang coming.
Yeah.
I'm interested in Mouse, because Mouse got shot, didn't you?
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bender, if you can.
Right, so
Just
let's have a look
Bender.
around. Let's gather the
Hang on a
loot.
minute.
Let's-
Wait a minute. So Mouse got what on earth is that?
One at a time, because everybody's yelling at me that you want to do different things. So, Chick, I've
Yeah.
dropped a container onto the floor
All right.
of the things I think you will be interested in. Can you see that container?
I can, yes.
Can you double click it?
Yes.
And so that's, I'm going to assume, unless you tell me differently, that you're not interested in any of the armor that they're wearing, which is just general tatty leather, the majority of which is ablated quite badly on all of the bodies.
Mm-hmm.
So,
That's cool.
in that basis, I would assume you don't want it.
Nah, not really. I don't know if anybody else is interested in tatty leather.
Yeah.
We could always stash it somewhere in case disguises come in useful in a little bit when we go to infiltrate the gang hideout.
Right.
But generally, all I can see is poor quality equipment, which is
Correct.
not really worth much. I
With a
mean,
load of ammo
so rifle ammo I'm particularly keen on.
and pistol ammo for
Yeah, I might as well take it.
Take all the ammo.
So if I click these, I can't. Select a character that should be trade with 2. Bonk, 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 bonk. I mean, it's 420 euro eddies worth of crappy weapons. I don't think anyone's got much use for those, have they?
I'm taking the machete.
Spare parts.
Okay.
For the
I've dropped another crate in the back office, which is a stash. So basically, you can drop anything that you want to keep in your, you want to keep somewhere in that stash, and that becomes your party stash that you're sharing gear amongst. Right, Dart, Mender, what did you want to do? Sorry.
Can't I take the machete because it's better than my knife?
Yes, it's a two-handed weapon though, so you can't use it with your shield.
Okay, I just want to put it in my stash.
Yeah, just grab it from wherever it is and just drag it onto your character,
I've done it.
and it should work.
I can't drag it, it won't let me, so I just hit that symbol sign.
Oh, how do I put stuff into the stash? This is going to be fun.
So what, this is our base now?
Well, nobody else owns it. We've got the keys, bruv.
Good question. How do you do that? Right, let me just see if I can do it. So on your character, yes, on your character, you can just drag into. If you open the stash, you can just drag it into the stash.
That's what I was just up to. So I've dumped all of the junk gear into the stash.
Now, for some reason, every time you do that, it adds like 4 lots of ammo. So I'm just going to get rid of all the ammo bar 1 of each and just update the just drag over any ammo that you're sharing.
Which is
Any
what?
what? Sorry, ammo that I'm sharing? No, not heard of that concept. No.
Which is what happened with that shotgun the other week.
When you had 3 shotguns.
Oh, interesting as well. Full auto doesn't actually empty the clip. It only uses 10 rounds.
Correct. So you've got to have a minimum of 10 in there. The same with suppression. Okay, so.
Okay.
Did you want a machete?
Me? No. Name
No, I'm talking to Dan.
I've already picked it up.
You've already got it, and you've got it on your character sheet.
Yeah.
Cool. It is poor quality, which means it can break quite easily. If you roll a 1, it breaks.
Does the same amount of damage though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does a fair amount of damage for sure. Okay. Was somebody talking about healing?
Nah.
Yeah, I was asking Mouse.
No one needs healing. We're fine. Let's go.
Yeah,
Mouse,
Mouse,
I'm looking
healing.
at putting 2 into a crate and shutting the door because nobody else is getting a look in.
Try it.
Oh, trust me, I could.
Mm-hmm. Come on, try it.
So you've taken all the loot, you've run around, and we're supposed to be a crew?
You've not been paying attention, have you?
You're not taking everything.
You've not been paying attention, have you?
I've
I tell you what, I'll let Zed explain it once you guys calm down.
So far, we've not got anything out of this apart from I've been wounded. And you're saying that doesn't matter, nobody's been wounded, we can just carry on and get out of here, we're taking over the whole base. No, that's not how it works. We're a party. You do not make decisions for the whole party.
Anyway,
the loot is in the crate that I've set up inside the base, inside the thingy. So all the loot is in there.
So, Mender, can you help me out? My chest is bleeding.
Yeah, sure. I was just about to come over and ask you that.
Thank you.
So, my paramedic skill. What would can I actually heal wounds, or do I have to use the speed heal?
Okay, let's work through this then, shall we?
Don't forget to target me as well, just in case.
I've got the dead guys targeted at the moment. Yeah.
So healing damage. Okay. Right. What state are you in? Who's wounded?
My wounded state is lightly wounded.
Lightly wounded. Okay.
Lightly wounded as well.
Lightly wounded. Right. So, first aid or paramedic skill, Mender. DV10 to stabilize.
First aid is no. Paramedic is. Who's paramedic? Because I've got it's higher.
Yep, that's fine. Okay, so you are stabilized. Mouse?
Thank you, Mender.
You're welcome.
And you need to do it again for Forge. No problem. Both are stabilized.
Thank you.
At that point, you will heal at your body per day of rest.
Lovely.
Unless Mender feeds you a what is it? What's the quick heal that you've got, Mender?
It tells you for your body stat plus your will.
Yeah.
What's it
You
called?
made some of those first session, didn't you?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, you can only use it on a person once per day. They can't have any more than that.
Yep,
that's
Immediately speed heals someone for the hit points equal to their body plus their will.
It's up
That's
to you
really
whether
good.
you want to
This
burn a
effect, does,
couple of those.
this effect doesn't work on mortally wounded targets, though.
Nobody's mortally wounded.
And it can only
Take
be
that,
used
so
once
I'll
a
be
day.
back to normal.
I've only got 3 of those at the moment.
Mouse is going to look at you with little imploring eyes. You know, like the cat in Shrek.
Puss in Boots, you mean?
That's
Sorry,
the one.
How many hit points do you have
I'm missing 7.
in total?
35.
What's your body?
Body is 6.
Okay, so it'll take you 2 days to heal. How many are you down, Forge?
6. I'm
And what's
half.
your body is 8, right?
12.
Well, oh, that's
Wow.
right. Yeah. So yeah, because he's cyberware. So you'll
it's
heal
half.
12. So you'll heal 12 in 24 hours. You probably don't want to waste.
Yeah,
a
I just
speed
said
heal.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Sorry,
said that. I don't want it.
Okay. All right.
Mouse, do you really want me to heal you right now?
It's fine, Mender.
In that case, I will heal Mouse with my speed heal.
Okay. So drop a speed heal off. Mouse heal body plus will. Total hit points.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm about to say click consume. No, I don't want to do that.
So I put mine back to 35.
So the rest of the evening, you're going to have to
I
find.
can't use that on you again for another day.
Correct. You have to find somewhere to dump all of the bodies, but that's not too difficult. You can take a drive out in a car and dump the bodies in a back alley somewhere that's quite quiet.
Yeah.
You've got a basement here that we could dump them in.
No.
You've got a basement that you could dump them in as well. Yeah.
But if we're going to be
Fine.
staying here a while, it's going to get awful smelly.
Well, next thing I'm going to do is go and loot all the medical stuff down low. If anything's left.
I would maybe just. I was pondering that idea. I mean, so what you were talking about before is what if the people turn up and say, "Can we have our stuff back?" And I would be quite willing to leave. My character specifically is very much like, if we're going to move into this place and just hang out here, that's fine. But I think maybe messing with their stuff could be problematic. I know your character is quite
Well,
upset.
I've already
Has
used
upset quite
some
a
of
lot.
it to make another couple of heal.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple of
medical.
supplies here and there, but maybe we shouldn't like ransack the whole place. I'm not sure. I mean, if you want to do it,
I
go for it. I'm
wasn't
not
take
going to stop you.
everything. I was just going to try and make some more drugs.
But
Cool.
don't forget on Friday that gang's coming.
I think, Mouse, the gang
I
has
think
just
that
been,
was the
and it didn't
gang
work
just
out well for
No,
them.
that's not the whole gang, though, is it?
There isn't a whole gang. I don't believe there is a whole gang. There was 5 people. How many people?
Yeah, he
how many
said there
bodies
was
can you
5
see?
people coming around, and those were the 5 people, weren't they?
No, but I did a search, and the wreckers are quite big. They're about
The
500.
wreckers are, but this isn't wreckers territory, little one. It's fine. It'll be fine. Don't worry. Besides, we've got wheels now, and we've got somewhere to sleep. So I reckon we can at least crash it for a few days. You look pretty hurt, so let's get ourselves back together.
Outside.
Ooh.
I saw an old film once called Butcher's
There is.
Sundance.
There's a pretty beat up family sedan parked just outside.
I'm going to look through that.
There's not really anything in it. Just
Keys?
there's yeah. Well, you'll find the keys on one of the bodies.
Is there space in the garage to park it?
Yes, there would be.
Let's bring it in.
Nice.
I'm going back to my base. I'm not staying here. Told you that.
All right.
This is not our property. We made a deal to get rid of this gang while this guy's away. He might come back for it. It's owned by somebody else. I'm not stealing somebody's livelihood.
So here's the thing.
Forge.
Here's what I was thinking of, right?
Forge.
If he does come back for it, we'll just give him his keys back. And if he
Forge.
doesn't come back for it,
We
Sorry,
said we
Mouse.
said we'd look after it for him. Don't you remember?
No,
We did. When we
Yeah,
handed
we
it
did.
over, we said we'd look after it.
don't forget I had a conversation with our fixer, though, and he said basically leave it.
No, he said we're doing it off our own back.
We were leaving the place when these guys broke in.
That's true, we were.
We were actually walking out the door when they stormed the place. And now you suddenly want to steal the place. No, I'm going back
stealing
to...
the place.
me.
He's hanging
I
out.
don't
I
want
mean,
to
you don't
steal
have to
it.
stay here.
I'm just saying generally. I'm going back to my place.
All right.
All right. Who's staying where?
I'm staying here. I'm going to get comfy.
No worries.
Well, maybe try and fix the doors. For as a decent engineer, do you think you could maybe fix the locks before you leave? Because we don't want our friend's place to get ransacked.
But just when I put the door.
How damaged is the...
You could fix it. There's probably some stuff in here that you could repurpose. You could certainly fix the doors so that they could be secured from the inside at least.
Cool.
So
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
Then we should probably get some more pizza. Go and chat to the locals.
give me a basic tech roll, please. 2 basic tech rolls.
Well, one for the pizzas.
All right. Okay.
That's one.
I'll
That's
make a
one.
basic pizza roll in a bit.
Oh, beautiful.
Nice. Oh, nice.
Okay, so the back door, you actually, it's not too difficult for you to actually to replace the lock completely. A little bit of welding on the front door secures it enough that it can be unlocked from the inside, but can't be unlocked from the outside. But then that's not too bad because there is the back door, and the back door you're able to repurpose a locking mechanism, and I would say actually you probably take the door off the hinges and swap it with one of the other secure doors, and put that back on so that you've got a lockable external door, and everything is good.
Okay, shall do that.
Okay, let's take a 10-minute break.
Cool.
Before everybody disappears, everybody give themselves 120 IP for session for the first chapter. So if you look on your character, it says IP under wound state. It says IP. Click on Open Ledger, modify by 120. Remember to do a plus. Put a reason, chapter 1, and off you go.
Cool.
Nicely done. Cool. Cool. Oh. You all right there, Mehdi?
Yeah, sorry, I made the same mistake as last time by clicking the plus before putting a reason in. I've just decreased it, then increased it again.
Yeah, no worries. Okay. 10
past 9.
9. Yeah.
All right, see you in 10.
Okay.
See you in 10.
We keep the ammo, definitely.
Into the box, and the same with heavy pistols.
Yeah.
So I took a couple of bullets here and there, and popped it back in. And yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, I've got a heavy pistol. That is it. So weapons-wise,
Yeah.
I don't need bullets for it. Well, I didn't use any bullets, so I don't need to take any bullets.
And two did expend quite a lot of rounds.
Yeah.
I'm going to take 10 heavy pistol if that's okay.
Yeah,
Take as many as you need.
There were no shotguns.
Oh no, I haven't got. I know there wasn't any shotguns.
The assault rifles, is there any way to improve them? The poor quality, can I use them to create a working one?
Not really.
Right, okay.
They're
But
not.
are they good enough to use as spare parts to repair a damaged one? Or are they literally shit, just worth selling?
They're just poor quality. So badly looked after, badly maintained, beyond even your ability with weapons tech to improve them, I think.
Yeah, no, what I mean is, say a 2's rifle gets damaged. Could I use parts from this to fix it, or is it so used to that?
You probably could.
So I'm wondering whether it's worth keeping them or selling them.
How do I transfer ammo across? It says select.
So you're on the left, there's a little trade to drop down, and if you select that drop down,
right,
and you put yourself in.
Yeah, thank you.
Worries. And to go the other way, you have to drag it, and if you're doing ammo, there's a little pair of scissors, and you can split a stack.
Yeah,
and then you can drag it through.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, there's also a finger pointing
that's what I used.
Take some items. Yeah.
Don't tell anyone about. I've actually been learning how the interface works.
All right. Questions for you then. So.
Hi.
Forge, you go back to your place. 2, you stay here. Mender, what do you do?
I wanted to see if I could make any more drugs downstairs.
Nice.
How many can you make? You can make how many in a go? Based on your skill, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't it
resources.
free? Yeah.
You've got to spend so much cash on resources, so it depends how many resources are there to be able to make them.
Yeah, but I don't have to spend money if I've already got the resources down there.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, normally you have to spend money to buy the resources, and the same with bullets. I can make bullets for half price.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't you already make some?
Yeah, but did I use up all the stock or not?
You made some today, and it's per day that you get to do a roll, isn't it?
Right.
Is it?
There is enough left. It's 200 eddies a go, isn't it?
Yeah, normally.
Yeah, there's 400 eddies worth of stock left.
So that's 2 more.
2 more
rolls.
That's 2 days.
Where is that reference? Skills? No, that's not it. Where is it?
On page 149, 150.
149. Oh, trauma team. No, that's not it.
It's actually, no, it's not per day, it's per hour.
Yeah, it depends on what you're making.
So, yep, you can make
149. Oh, I was looking at 249. Idiot, me.
Yeah.
See, mine it says the tech must purchase materials of one price category lower than the price category of the item being fabricated, except for the super luxurious. So I get them cheaper. So I can basically get bullets cheaper, and I can make things for half the price. Price category below. So Don't know whether
Okay.
that's cheaper.
Give me two medtech checks, please.
Just checking something.
Pharmaceutical.
The higher the skill, the more I can make with the same amount of
Correct.
resources.
Yes.
That might be worth. I don't really want to stay here, to be honest. Yeah, I'll just do that now. It's a couple of free rolls.
Okay. So you can spend a couple of hours that evening burning through the last of the supplies. So give me two medical tech rolls, please. All right. And the second one? No worries. So you got 6 doses, and you can split it. So you've got 2 pharmaceuticals. So you chose the speed heal, and what was the other one?
Rapid docs.
Okay, the rapid detox. Yeah. Okay. So you've got 6 doses that you can split across those 2 pharmaceuticals.
All right.
So what you do is
Mouse, what are you doing?
Mouse is kind of torn because she's latched herself onto Forge, but then she's also given a word to look after this place until the owner comes back.
Okay.
So
And I suggest, Mouse, get yourself comfortable downstairs, have a nap, sleep off that bullet, and if anyone comes round, I'll talk to them. That's in character. But if you want to go home, maybe Forge could give you a lift.
But,
Yeah,
but
I'm
then you'll be all
leaving
alone too.
I'll be all right. Don't worry about me. I'm a big lad.
The owner kept things from us. He's not who he told us he was. And there's 2 corporations involved that basically want him. So I think that we're going to get caught in the middle of a crossfire between 2 corporations, which is why I'm not sticking around.
And considering our fixer said walk away, I'm going.
That was the other.
Okay.
Okay, Forge.
Because we can't look after his place doing what he does because he's a ripper, not a mechanic.
But we can't protect it if we're not all here.
We've protected it from the gang that was going to take it over. Now we wait and see what happens.
Maybe then if we lock it up and secure it, and 2 can come with us, and we can all leave.
No, nothing personal, Mouse, but my house right now is a shithole. This place is loads nicer. I'll look after it, don't worry.
Absolutely true.
Yeah. See, my place is protected by
I've
a
seen
gang.
your place, Mouse, no offence. And you can do a lot better than that. It's up to you. It's up to you all. But until somebody turns up and says, "Thanks for looking after my house. Can I have it back?" I'm staying here.
Yeah, well, my character wouldn't want to mess with 2 corporations, considering.
You've seen your rap sheet. You already have.
Yeah,
I
I was
think.
going to say another 2 corporations.
That's what I was going to ask Ted. Which corporations have I pissed off? And which
Haven't
gang?
worked it out yet.
And which gang? Yeah. So
You guys-
my character would not
head
be
home if you
staying
want
here
to.
when there's 2 corps.
I'm going to go and get some
down.
pizza. Settle in downstairs.
I'm assuming
Right.
a government official that doesn't like me is from this country. He's only got 5 mates left.
I'd go back to my own place to rest after doing these
Okay.
drugs.
All right. So 2, you're staying here.
Yeah.
Mouse and
Yeah, I'm going to go with Forge.
Mouse and Forge, you all go back to your place, and the same for Mender.
Have I got the key? I've got the keys for this place, right?
We can't.
Yeah.
We can't stay at each other's places because you said it's basically a box with a room for like 1 person in it.
Cargo container.
Yeah.
Yeah, cargo container.
Quick question. Am I able to maintain control of the hidden door without mouse?
Yes.
Could you show me how to open and close the hidden door?
I would.
And, keep an eye on CCTV and all that kind of shit. I mean, I'm a solo. I'm used to this kind of thing, right? I'm just not efficient like on Netrunner.
Yeah, I would say mouse would
Yeah.
probably disarm all the ice.
Yeah, it'd be a case of holding down a few keys on the keyboard.
Yeah.
Are you going to face roll it, bro?
Okay.
All right, cool. I'm going to get some pizza. There's a bed up here. There's a computer up here. There's some locks. This is quite a nice place. I'm going to just chill out.
Cool.
Maybe practice some country moves. Yeah.
Overcomes. We'll be back in the morning too.
All right, cool. You guys enjoy your places. There's beds if you want a pizza. No one wants beds and pizza. All right. Ciao, guys. Have fun.
The gang that protects you is a poser gang
The what?
called the Trekkies.
Okay.
And yes, absolutely. Everything they dress like the old 1960s show called Star Trek, and their equipment is all it's all kind of exotic looking, and this particular group kind of use you as their tech to modify various things to look more sci-fi. They'll often bring you like vids of something, like still pictures from vids of things that they want you to make and stuff like that. And so whilst you're doing that, they've agreed to kind of keep you under their sight. They're not a big gang. They're probably by now they're on their way out rather than on their way up.
I've got loyalty to them because that's where I came after leaving my nomads.
Correct.
Turn up here. So yeah.
If you make a note of that, Dart, you want to know. You want to know the corp that you've pissed off.
Well, I've got two.
No, you've got one corp, one government, haven't you?
Well, one's a city.
Oh, it's the city, not a government. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a one's a corp. Oh, well,
It's a corp, a city, and a government official or something, wasn't it?
I'll come back to that. I don't want to take up too much time. Okay.
Yeah.
So, all right. How many days are you going to wait?
So, what's the plan with St. James?
So you messaged him to say that he was dropped off, and I don't think he necessarily responded to you.
He told us.
Yeah,
we said.
That's
he said
right.
that we offered to look after the place. What should we do? When's he coming back?
So we probably could I suggest that we arrange to meet back here tomorrow, in 2 days, once Mouse is fully rested, and then we have like a little in-character chat and figure out what our next move is. Because St. James owes us money, right?
Correct.
Which obviously, whatever his face is really keen on.
Well, I'm already healed.
Not Mender. You're already healed. Cool.
Its Forge has still got damage.
Yeah, how
do I only 1 day for
heal?
Forge.
Is there a button to push to heal, or
just alter the numbers?
Just alter the numbers. It's fine. Yeah, it's not as sophisticated as other character rule set implementation.
Okay. Because he said he'd be back in touch because he owes us the money.
Correct. Okay, so let's fast forward a little bit. So the following day, which is the 28th, which was when the job was supposed to be done by, St. James will contact you. And yeah, St. James will contact you. He will arrange to meet you at a different bar this time. And this time he is going to meet you at the Afterlife.
Okay. Is Roger run us at the moment?
Which is... I can never remember where it is.
Rogue would be around at this time, but not
Rogue
running
would be
it.
around, yes. So the Afterlife is here, just on the edge of the upper marina, just to the northwest of the old bank block.
I don't have the map.
Oh, no, you don't have the map. You do now.
Thank you.
Sorry. Do you not all have the map access? No, GM only. Let's get rid of GM only. So now you can see that whenever you want to. So up here.
Okay.
42. Brilliant.
As previously, St. James has contacted Mender and invited you and the crew to meet for a debrief.
Right, I'll look up my my shack. Have I had time to put an under new management sign on top of it?
Not yet.
All right, fair enough. I'd like to do that at some point.
Yeah.
Just like a big one to make it pretty clear that we're not the old management. Anyway, yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm happy to head down there. Does anybody need an escort?
No, I just come on my own.
No. So sorry, I forgot. Where is the place? Is there, and where's the bar we're going to again?
Here.
All right, cool. That's kind of walkable, isn't it, from my new house?
It's ish.
Ish.
Don't forget,
I'm local.
You've got a car in there.
Yeah, you got the van there.
Yeah, I'm local. I'm going to go for a stroll and catch up with my local
there's
acquaintances.
a car
and
as
stuff.
well, isn't there?
One thing, the van wasn't dropped off.
I know. I was going to ask him about that.
Yep. So the van didn't turn up, and the other thing is, nobody disturbed you throughout that day. You had no visitors from any, any punters, and no gang members kind of turned up.
Any small children on bicycles?
Say again?
Any small children on bicycles?
No. It's
But
all quiet.
my theory there is because we took him in early, they didn't need to bring the van to us. It would be their van.
Yeah.
That's my theory. But we have his car, don't we? Or you have his car?
We have one of the gangers' cars.
And the gangers van thing.
I thought Forge gave you a lift home in the car.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that was the gangers' car.
Yeah.
So I'll fix it up over the next couple of days or so, just so that it runs properly, more reliably.
Yeah.
I'll
No
get rid
worries.
of it at some point.
It's not an amazing car. It's pretty basic, but it does have a few dented panels and things, so you can certainly spend some time over the next week or two patching that up and getting it back to giving a respray maybe so that it looks like a different car and not something that the Reckoners have been driving around in.
I was going to say, any gang signs on it, I think Mouse is going to be just trying to rub it off with a cloth.
Okay, I'm going to kind of switch my gear down, leave my rifle at home, leave my AR at home, bring a pistol with me, and I'll meet you there.
All right.
Do I need to do like an encounter check for walking through the edge of the city?
No, I'm just going to get you straight there. Sometimes I would, but not right this second.
Just use fast travel point this time.
Yeah, you just hit a fast travel point. So you get there for 7:30, which was the agreed meet time. You're taken, you go down into the afterlife. It's an incredible place. It's probably
Literally.
certainly somewhere that 2 has been before because it's a well-known solo bar. And there's
Wow.
often a bunch of solos that hang out in here, plus some other runners and a few fixers. Probably a bit too early for Dexter Deshawn, but you never know. It's 30. Yeah, it's probably a bit early for Dex.
He's probably not born yet.
The corp that you've pissed off, Dart, is Rio Meatwagon. I nearly said Rio Speedwagon. It's REO Meatwagon.
They were really big in the future, didn't they?
Yeah, Rio Speedwagon. I nearly said.
Wait, it's Rio what?
Rio Meatwagon.
Sounds like a medical company or a butcher's, one or the other.
Absolutely.
It says I looked it up while we were talking. It's I've pissed off first one an entire city or government or agency. I think you put agency down.
Yeah.
And the other one was a powerful corp.
Yeah.
And then I got a powerful corp again, but you said you're actually going to change it to just a gang log net. Actually, you said it's like my uncle. You gave me it's a strange uncle who set me up for a crime I didn't commit, and he's the lord of a large gang in the city.
Yep. I'll come back to that. I haven't figured that one out just yet.
Remember that you're in charge of this meet because you're meeting him.
Rido. Oh, what was it? Rido Meatwagon.
Rio REO Meatwagon.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
Cool.
Again, you've all probably at one time or another at least had a drink in the afterlife. It is a place that is well known. It is run by a former fixer by the name of Rogue, and it's a known place. It's a place to go to get jobs. Sometimes you'll come here to pick up a hustle or just to hang out and kind of schmooze with some of the bigger, more well-known solos with bigger reputations. You're taken to a booth in the corner, not one of the soundproof booths, but just one of the corner booths. It affords a little bit of privacy, but not a huge amount. And as previously, St. James is there, dressed in his white suit, white hat, nice tash, cane. Just kind of sat at the table, nursing a drink. As you all kind of arrive and sort of slide in, he kind of nods at each of you and smiles and, well, any problems?
Yeah, we had we
Sorry.
had to deal with 5 gang members. That was all really. A few problems with the fact that the guys who you sent us to pick up wasn't exactly who we thought he might be.
Okay. Did that get in the way of doing the job?
No, we did the job. We did. We dropped him off early.
Yeah. So your employer thanks you for your delivery of the package early, though they wanted me to let you know that doing so did cause a little bit of a scheduling problem.
We weren't told a date that we had to deliver him. We were told before a certain date.
And I did try and explain that to our mutual associate, and they have agreed that they will be more descriptive and precise should a future job be offered to you. At that point, he puts a small kind of slate on the table. I believe the payment was 5,000 eddies, and he nods to the shard.
push it over to Manda.
And I take the shard.
He looks at you expectingly.
And I say thank you very much. I hope
You
to do more
nod.
business with you.
He looks at you expectingly.
And I nod back. Oh, handshake.
I'm going to check
Oh,
the.
well, seems you're a very trusting individual, I guess. Trust sometimes in this line of work isn't always a good virtue. A little bit of skepticism and mistrust goes a long way. Next time
Yeah.
somebody offers you a payment, I suggest you check it.
Oh, was I supposed to do that? Right, okay.
Yeah, that's why I push it over to you. You were hired.
Oh, right. What do? Just slot into myself because it's like.
We give it to Mouse to just
I'll
check
give
the shard
just
over.
check the shard. Yeah, all right.
It's a standard financial shard. It's got 5,000 eddies on it.
Brilliant.
Anything else?
I'll split it between the four of us.
And then you can spread it between the four of you. You know, you've all got. I'm guessing at this point you've probably shared links, communications with your agents, and so one person can just divvy up the funds accordingly.
Indeed. So
At that point, St. James kind of nods. He says, "Well, gentlemen, ladies, it was a pleasure doing business with you. Personally, I like my employees to be on time or early rather than tardy. I'm glad to hear you were able to deal with the biz at hand efficiently." So, I'll leave you to it. And he starts to rise.
Will
thank
he
you.
be returning back to there? Because we were setting up a side contract with him. I just want to know whether we'll be able to get in touch with him.
He pauses for a second and he kind of eases himself back down into the seat. Well, I got the sense from my from our mutual associate employer that the relocation was permanent.
Okay.
Fair enough. Good to know, boss. Thank you. One more question.
What's happening to the place he was at then?
I guess it will go the way of many other places that get left derelict and abandoned. They'll simply fall to rot and ruin as the gangers and the undesirables, the people with nowhere else to live, realise it's empty and move in. Stripped for parts.
So what if we moved in there?
He smiles.
I'm absolutely wetting myself in game, in character right now. I think I've probably just stolen somebody's drink, and I'm just leaning back with a big shitty grin on my face. You know, giggling my arse off. It's the way it goes.
You should know this by now, especially in your line of business, that sometimes possession is 9/10 of the law here. Obviously, if NCPD were to turn up and ask for proof of residency, and he kind of looks at Mouse,
I'm sure they'd find it.
Oh, that problem?
Possession is 9/10 of the law, of course. And telling the police to fuck off is the other 10th.
My concern was that our employer may have wanted the premises back.
If our employer wanted the premises back, he would have taken it back today.
That's fine. That's reassured me. That's all I wanted.
We just have to worry about the gang. That's all.
Yeah, we don't have to worry about them, I don't think.
Everybody has to worry about the gangs everywhere and all the time. Gentlemen, it seems that I've made at least one of you very happy this evening. I'm going to leave you on that thought, and I perhaps will have a job for you in the future.
Thank you, sir.
I'm going to give you all 1 reputation point.
Okay.
Hey, do we add them ourselves or
Yeah, I believe so.
click on ledger modified by? Can I get 2 reputation points?
No,
I
1
stole the house.
What's the reason? First job.
Very cool.
Job completion.
First successful run. Just call it that.
A job well done.
Or a
And
job
we
well.
add 1,250 eddies.
You're not having 1,250 eddies. Oh, yes, 1,250 eddies, yes.
Yes, you bloody well am.
Okay, I just want to run through. What time is it? Yeah, we've got some time. I want to run through something with you all now, which is going to be on page 381. So
I don't have the manual. 1 sec.
that's fine. I can basically tell you what it is. So one of the options that you have is obviously you do a job like you've just done. You can do a hustle, which is kind of something that you do if you've got a 7-day window where you know you're not on a job. Then you can do a hustle, which is alternate ways that you can make money. Okay. So I'm going to have each of you roll a d6, and I'm going to tell you what you've been doing for the next 7 days as you kind of all part and go your. Well, do you all move into the garage or
My garage.
well, the garage?
No, it's more.
You all went home, bro. Yeah, you've got your own
Forge's
house.
garage because he's the one that does the garage work.
So what page is it, Ed?
Whereas the tech centre down below, that I mean not tech centre, medical.
No, I agree. Tech centre. That's also mine.
You would have to refit it. You'd certainly have to refit the downstairs to probably put some bunks in there, but you could definitely all live there without falling over each other too much.
I'm just worried about living with 2. No, his
Two
personality
what?
is a bit too much for me.
She's worried about living with 2 hunks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I missed that. So what you want to move
I
into
have
my
to
house?
admit that my character is gay.
He's gay.
Well, she prefers women.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with that, especially not in this day and age. I might have to get you to describe some of your acts with other women at some point.
I'm not doing that. I'm not having a sex scene.
And we will record it. Sorry, Zed, what page were you looking at?
Page 3.
338.
Did you want? So you want to do 6?
382.
Oh.
There
So-
you go, let's do 6. I roll a 5.
Chick, solo. All right.
Do I get a shot?
Okay. So I'm going to ask you I'm going to ask you to kind of tell me 5.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay. All right. So in the next 7 days, you attract undue attention and had to lay low, so you weren't able to make any money on the side. What did you do?
So I reckon that we started decking out. Well, I started decking out my new pad, put
Yeah.
like an under new management sign out, chatted to the locals, that kind of stuff. Made it clear that the fella that was running it, John Lucha.
Malcolm.
Malcolm.
I was
Malcolm,
nowhere near,
okay.
was I? I'll write that down next time. So made it clear that Malcolm had to go overseas with his family and is going to be back, but just not immediately. So I'm going to keep on keeping an eye on the place, making sure that nobody, sets it on fire, blows it up, that kind of thing.
Okay.
But at the same time, if anyone's asking for work, then they can't really do it right now. But if anyone hassles the pizza shop, make it very clean that I like their pizza, and I'll
Okay.
be right over with my my guns.
All right.
So rather than making any money, I'm just going to make some friends instead. How about that?
That sounds good. Yeah, so you attract undue attention by just putting yourself out there amongst your neighbours and
Yeah.
the immediate community, which doesn't mean you have to lay low, but it does mean that you weren't able to get yourself out there earning any other eddies. That's great.
Absolutely. I was in the neighbourhood, helping the people, maybe helped an old lady across the road, that kind of stuff.
Okay, Mender. Some of the cyberware that was down in the
Oh, fuck, I meant to ask about that.
in the tech area, nothing was amazing. Nothing was really good. It was all pretty low quality. That seems a bit surprising to you. There was also a couple of prototypes in there as well, which there's just no way you're going to be able to shift. But you're able to sell some of the cyberware and make yourself 200 eddies.
Okay.
Can I get D6s from the rest of you? Forge for tech. 5 medic. Okay, Forge. Actually, that's you get called out by one of the Trekkies. The Trekkie's mum. We'll call her Carmel. Carmel Davies. Some of her cyberware, some of her cyber tech broke, and as you have an agreement with them, you go over and spend a few days fixing it. At the end of that, you're paid 100 eddies.
Okay, thank you.
And then, yep.
I'll let them know that I've moved locations, but I'm still willing to come round and help them as needed.
Mouse, as you often do,
Mhm.
you like to play around on the net.
Just a little bit.
And poking around, you found you were able to access a fairly major office system, not too far away. You drive off, you find a way to get in. You upload a bunch of ransomware, and then you sell your services to them to have it removed. And you make yourself 200 eddies.
Thank you. That was easy.
And it's
Never click on an external link.
never click on an external link, even if it is from your mama.
Yeah. Or the Prince of Zambia.
I chose the wrong class for making money looking at this.
What?
So me and Nomad, every roll is 100 apart from one. Everyone else has got at least 200 on 2 of them. And some have got even more.
Yeah.
It's not about the money, it's about the character.
And the friends you make along the way.
No,
Yeah.
my most important thing is money. So it is all about the money.
Dude, you made 1,200 quid by blowing somebody's head off. It's fine.
Well, actually, I broke their bones, but yeah.
7 days.
Yeah. We got 5,000 eddies, right?
Yeah,
We
12,
did, yeah.
Between us. 12.50.
12.50 each.
12.50 each, yeah.
You've added that to your character sheet, right?
Not yet. 12,
Okay.
15.
Just click the open ledger button on the Eurobucks.
Okay.
Oh, would I gain another reputation point for making local friends?
No, not at the moment.
Ah,
But that's all included in that one reputation.
yeah.
It's a mixture of being known by St. John as the beginnings of a trustworthy relationship, and making a very a name for you in the very immediate vicinity of the garage.
Yeah, protecting it from those gangers, which we said we'd do. To the pizza
It's
guy.
about 7 days, 8 days later, and Mender, you are once again minding your own business, tinkering down in the lab when your agent bleeps.
Oh, I'll pick it up.
Mender, St. John, James, St.
Yeah.
James.
Oh, okay, I didn't know you had stuff. Sorry.
Been a week.
Yeah.
Got a job for you and the gang if you're interested.
Oh, okay. I'll patch everybody else into the conversation if that's all right with you.
Sure.
That's great. Thank you.
Everyone else can now talk.
Hey, everyone. I was going to
Hi.
just invite you over for drinks at the Afterlife tonight, 8 o'clock. Got a job for you. Might think you'll be interested.
Thank you, St. James. We'll see you then.
What do you
See you
mean?
tonight.
Sorry, you said you were gonna. What are you going to do now instead? Or do you mean you are going to? I'm lost.
Well, I am going to invite you all. I was just going to tell Mender there to invite you all, but I suppose this works.
Right, okay.
All right.
I'll
See you there.
there.
All right. A little bit of excitement. The day passes slower than usual as you kind of start to wonder what job St. James might have for you.
Oh, I'm sure it's a good one.
So we find ourselves about 7:30, 8 o'clock at once again at the Afterlife. This time you're taken to one of the private booths.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna. I don't know if it's relevant for the way the game plays out, but I'm gonna, bit of a chat with the door staff on the way in, say hi to the bar lady, order my make sure they know I've got a regular drink, that kind of stuff.
That's all good.
Work on my rep a little bit.
That's all good. The staff are you're starting to work on your rep. Still very early days,
Mm-hmm.
but you'll get there.
You need to come up with a new name too, because when you finally get a drink named after you, ordering it too, it doesn't really work.
It increases profits, though, doesn't it?
Depends
What would you like? 2?
I'll have two. I'll have two of
Two of
everything.
what?
Exactly.
Two of everything.
You're taken, or you're shown to the back to where all the soundproofed and individual booths are, where all sorts happens, biz as well as pleasure. St. James once again is sat at the sort of the back of the table, kind of looking out over the door, nods as you all enter, gestures for you to come in, and suggests, close the door and set it to private, and off we go.
All right, I'm going to look quizzically at Mouse on the way in as this stuff gets set up. Is just any kind of net traffic or anything like that you can smell or feel? Or have we been is this actually private or is it, just pretend private?
It'll be. Why would you distrust it? This is proper private. That's why people come here. If St. James is paid for privacy, you'll get privacy.
Okay, so it was more of a silent look for you to do your
Yeah, no, I'm not questioning this. This is
Nope.
yeah.
You don't ask questions, no.
No, well, this is when you book a private booth in somewhere. It's going to be private. Otherwise, people would never go there.
Fair enough.
All right. Welcome. Good to see you all again. So, new job. Small, delicate, but interesting.
Okay. I'm going to make sure I definitely look like I'm paying attention.
Well, more than that, Mouse has got her agent out. She's busily typing away exactly what he's saying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just leaning back in the seat.
So I've been asked to put a team together to, well, can't put it any more delicately than this, to permanently decommission a recently commissioned autonomous factory in the Hayward Industrial Zone.
I'm going to lean forward at the use of the word decommission with a bit of a smile and be like, ooh, I like decommissioning.
How big is this
What?
factory?
It's a relatively big building, I guess. To be honest, that'll be down to you to find out. All I've been asked is to find somebody to decommission it.
Decommission
Right, we're
it.
going to
What, you
need
want
more
us
than
to-
this, boss. I mean, I
Wait.
understand that.
Hang on. You want
Oh,
us
sorry.
to blow it up?
He kind of looks over at you, and that's one way to decommission. The details, as always, gentlemen, mad ladies, it's down to you.
Well, you say delicate. Hang on, it's not delicate.
So-
What timeline do we have?
Sooner the better.
Is it occupied?
Needs to be done by Monday.
What's the day?
It is Thursday evening.
Oh, yeah, you said that, didn't you?
So it gives you another 3 days.
I'm going to lean forward to him and be like, are you going to moan at us if we do this in 24 hours again, boss?
It needs to be done by Monday morning, to be precise.
Why?
It is due to come online on Monday morning.
So it's unoccupied at the moment.
It is currently going through the process of being. It's going through its final testing. It is occupied, and at that point, he kind of he leans back. Well, he takes a sip of his drink. So the factory is located not too far from the Zarifa Office Park in Hayward. It's a brand new building. Well, it's a brand new building in the sense that it's a repurposed and tarted up building. Owned by Medifier. Their first factory here in Night City.
Who's Medico?
It's my
I've
arch
never heard of
nemesis.
them.
Have we heard of them? Have either of us heard of these people?
Would you have heard of them?
Do they make cyberware or is it medical?
No, you won't have heard of them
Okay.
at this point. You're being paid, again, 5,000 eddies to see the job through.
So, do you mind if I have a bit of a chat, people, or do you want to? Anybody else want to take the lead on this? Because I'd like to get a little bit more information, but we could probably do it one at a time.
He just holds his hand up. He says, "Hang on a sec. Hang on, one sec. Forge. Whilst this is an autonomous factory, it is known to be guarded. I don't know how many. Your employer would like you to odd noise outside. Your employer would like you to neutralize the guards so that they cannot interfere in your decommissioning work. Preferably alive and safe.
How
What?
many?
That number, that was not stated.
Okay.
The other thing about fixers, they'll just relay the job. Right?
Yeah.
They won't do our job for us.
Yeah, they're not a source of extraneous information. So if he hasn't been given that information, he can't tell you.
Yeah. I was just thinking if they
There is
put
one
a
more
specific.
thing. My employer has a strict requirement for the decommissioning, and he looks back at Mender and then looks over at two, and there's a little bit of a smile cracks on his face. My employer would like the reckoners to be fingered in the decommissioning.
That's handy.
Right, so we've got to dress ourselves up as reckoners.
Got a little smile on my face at this. It's like, well, it's interesting, Mr. James, because we found some letters last week, and I was wondering what to do with them. So yeah, let's give that a go. I'm pretty sure we can do this. I'm sure it'd be fun to find out. Anybody else got any? Actually, I don't really care at this point.
No, well, let's not give our hand. He's just our fixer.
Absolutely.
So
Decommission the factory and try not to kill anybody
yes,
by
Blowing up that
Monday
machine.
morning,
yes,
and make sure it's the reckoners that are implicated.
yes.
Do we know how far away this place is?
No problem.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, you would do. So
on the side of the river.
it is.
Around here in it somewhere.
Just there. Sorry, there, Dart.
Okay.
Let's all ping it just one more time.
How do I? Can I mark the map?
No, but I can. There you go.
So it's walking distance from our place.
Wait,
Your
Yeah.
place is over here. Walking distance from the office block that you dropped Malcolm.
He
That's what I was
was
looking at.
he was over here, wasn't he? Oh no,
No,
here.
it's-
Sorry, here.
Yeah.
over there.
Yeah, that's where I was looking at, that circle.
Walking
Right.
distance is it's about a mile, about a kilometre. So, as mentioned, 5,000 eddies. Do we have a yes or a no, gentlemen, ladies?
I'm going to look at Mender and nod my head.
I'm thinking, don't we need to buy some equipment to dismantle the place?
We'll definitely need to get
It's-
equipment, yeah.
It's just a yes or no, though, isn't it?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Let's just go and take a look at it before we make any agreements.
Can we, or do we have to answer now?
If you have to.
It would be impolite to want to investigate before saying yes or no. The expectation is you give a yes or a no now.
We're capable. We're capable of doing this.
Well,
Okay.
you should be, because you were the first that I thought of.
Thank you, St. James.
I'll leave you to it. Remember, by Monday morning,
No problem. No.
and it needs to be directly attributable to the reckoners.
To the reckoners. Thank you.
Payment on completion. So, if everything goes well, I suggest we will meet here at 8 o'clock on Monday night. If
All
it
right,
doesn't
see you in a
go
few
well,
days, boss.
if it doesn't go well, then I don't know you. You don't know me, and you need to better make sure you have a safe house.
And you'll be drinking alone.
Indeed. And at that point, he stands and he walks out the door. And we will call it a night at that point.
So we go shopping next.
Where do we buy C4?
Oh, might not need C4. Might just need a computer virus.
Yeah, but it's the Reckoners.
So-
They won't be recognised as the Reckoners if it's just a virus.
That's a good point. Yeah, they're not smart enough for that.
Think very right. So that's a really good point. You already know about the Reckoners.
We know how they operate.
What's one of the things that they do?
Destroy and smash things up and burn things.
Oh,
C4. C4.
No, not the C4. Set things alight.
No,
That's C4.
they also use C4.
Oh, right, because you said that those places got firebombed.
Yeah.
Anyone got any skill in demolitions?
I don't know. No, I don't think so, because I wouldn't have.
So when I ran this before,
they blew themselves up.
The end sequence was very impressive because we calculated the damage that they did and the size of the explosion, and it blew windows out in a quarter of a mile radius. And the explosion was seen across the river on the wharfs of Night City.
Can we spend our IP before we do this job then?
No. Yeah, I mean, you've got 3 days, right? You've got 3 days,
Yeah.
so there should be enough time for you to figure out how to get hold of C4, how to link it to the Reckoners, how to get into the building, and how to do the job.
Yeah. I'm thinking, can we spend points to actually raise the skills that
Yeah, you can spend points to raise skills.
we might need to do this?
Well,
Might need to buy stuff as well.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking binoculars because we need to find out how many people there are. You're probably best way to get rid of them if you can drug them or.
I don't have those skills though at the moment. I'll have to.
That's what I'm saying. We've got IP to spend.